It looks a little eerie out there. Maybe that's because today is Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
And for many superstitious people, it's an unlucky day.
Yeah, most people believe in some kind of superstition, breaking a mirror, spilling salt, walking under a ladder. But I wanted to find out why we're superstitious and why on this particular day.
Friday the 13th, like many other superstitions, is an opportunity for us to exercise what cognitive scientists called our motivated reasoning instincts.
Motivated reasoning, basically looking for a reason to justify why we believe something, according to Professor Ben Peters at the University of Tulsa. So if you see a black cat on Friday the 13th and get into a car accident, you're more motivated to believe that the reason was the black cat, not the fact that you ran a stop sign. But why the 13th?
Like, people have been worried about 13ths, this and that, for a long time. Apparently, the number 13 initially represented the number of people in the Last Supper.
Peters says through oral tradition and folklore passed down through centuries and historical events with the number 13 involved, 13 became a sort of unlucky number, and later Friday became attached to it, reinforced through pop culture like the horror movie franchise. But many other calendar days are unlucky in other cultures.
Think, for example, how martes treces, or trece in Hispanic cultures, means Tuesday the 13th, which has been marked with unluckiness. Or how in Italy it's Friday the 17th.
And despite a part of society being irrational about spilling salt or walking under a ladder, some good may come out of Friday the 13th.
The Dutch are a good example. On Friday the 13th, their traffic accidents tend to go slightly down.
No matter the reasoning for scapegoating this one day, Professor Peters says we have a fear of this day mostly, well, because it's kind of fun.
Holiday for bad luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally. We can celebrate all of our unluckiness.
And we asked you on our KJRH Facebook page what you're superstitious of, and here's what some of you had to say. Heather wrote, "If I see them, I'll actively avoid stepping on cracks in a sidewalk thanks to a childhood jump rope song."
Oh, step on a crack, you break your mom's back.
Yep.
What? Well, Neil said nothing other than Friday the 13th. Got into a bad car accident on Friday, April 13th, 2007. Wasn't ever superstitious about anything before that.
That'll do it.
And Brandy commented on my page and said, black cats crossing my path and breaking mirrors. Also, Angelique said, I don't tell people my wish after blowing out birthday candles and figure it won't come true.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
I didn't remember that one. Are you guys still superstitious, like even into your adulthood, about certain things?
You know, now that we've been talking about it all day, I'm kind of like, I
thinking.
wasn't superstitious, but now I think that since I said that, something bad is going to happen to me. So I guess I am superstitious.
I do not like the number 13. And
just a thing
crazy
with the
things
number?
have happened in the past on the 13th, whether it be a Friday or a Tuesday or Wednesday. Triskaidekaphobia. I've been practicing
There
that
you go.
fear of what is called triskaidekaphobia if you don't like the number 13.
Yeah, well, and you know, Professor Peters said it seems to be a thing with these weird prime numbers, 13, 17 in Italy, you know, it's Friday the 17th. So it's just something mathematically in our brains that we can't quite.
Because it's odd. It's an odd number. You
It's-
can't divide it evenly. It kind of is off-putting in that sense. And so, you know.
But nothing to be scared about today. It's just an average Friday.
Yeah.
But we did start with some unlucky weather.
Yeah, we did, and it's still looking kind of eerie out there as you were commenting from our BOK camera. Yeah. Ooh.
Look at that. Creepy.
Spooky.
Spooky out there this morning with those low clouds.